guests and friends. I'm Grace Tian. Welcome to the historical Global Press Conference. Earthquakes can be predicted. Today, we will witness a great scientific dialogue and a warning action for the safety of human life. Now, please allow me to introduce today's co-host, Bob Gillette.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Bob. Please. I know you have known Mr. Gu for many years, and I'm curious about how you got involved in Professor Gu's current work on earthquake prediction.
Well, I've known Professor Gu since 1998 when I worked with him in import-export. But I got interested in the seismology when, as a public adjuster, what I do for work is I chase disasters, I help people with their insurance claims. And I've been to a few earthquakes, and just being a curious person and a former scientist, I naturally fell into wanting to help. And anecdotal evidence after earthquakes, I've gathered a lot of that information, and a lot of what Dr. Gu says is important. Just outside of the physics and the science, there are things that people notice after an earthquake, before an earthquake, that can help with the prediction phase.
Thank you for sharing. I can imagine how many challenges you have encountered since joining this great mission. I'm sure everyone here today would like to hear some interesting or rewarding experience that you can tell us about.
Well, the major challenge here is getting people to believe that earthquakes are predictable. Everyone wants to stick with what mainstream science says it's not, and it's very hard to get people past that mental mountain, and that's our goal.
Right, yeah. Wow. All right, thank you. I know you prepared some introduction for Professor Gu. Now you can read.
Okay. Well, Dr. Jicheng Gu is the founder and director of the Gu Institute of Earthquake Prediction, the world's only nonprofit research institute solely dedicated to the scientific prediction of major earthquakes. Born in rural Hunan, China, Dr. Gu studied physics and geophysics at Peking University in the class of 1960. I know you don't believe it looking at him, right?
Wow.
In class
So
of
young.
1990. And later completed graduate work at the Institute of Geophysics, Chinese Academy of Science, where he became one of the country's foremost specialists in earthquake source physics and methods of earthquake prediction, especially after the devastating 1966 Xinjiang earthquake. In 1980, Dr. Gu ranked first nationwide in China's first post-cultural revolution examination in seismology, and he was sent abroad as a top scholar. He subsequently conducted research at Brown University, Harvard University, and MIT, working alongside world-renowned scientists, including Professor J.R. Rice and Professor K.T. Aki. In 2020, dating myself, in 2020, at age 80, he founded the Gu Institute of Earthquake Prediction in the U.S. during the COVID-19 pandemic, driven by a lifelong scientific mission and social responsibility. Dr. Gu is the principal developer of the Seismicity Index S, a new physical quantity analogous to the magnitude M, but measuring group seismic activity in a region over time. He's also the developer of a fracture mechanics-based earthquake source model, and the three keys to earthquake prediction: anomaly observation, precursor wave theory, and the S-index modeling. He has published extensively in both Chinese and international journals and is presented at major conferences including AGU. Gu IEP is now launching a major initiative to build the California Earthquake Prediction Network using these tools. At age 84, Dr. Gu remains fully engaged in scientific innovation and public service. Thank you for that.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, that's great.